What is up, my fine human friends and resellers also? It is I, James, redemptionagency.com. 22 years. Selling full-time on eBay. And I'm going to do some pooling. Adrian, the dude is just like, all right, he works for me, shipping, right? In the evening and on weekends. He works for Spectrum in the analytics department, makes good money. He refs hockey. He plays hockey. Now he started selling plasma. So it's like 1-hour sessions for $800. So that's where he's at tonight. So go ahead and knock out some pooling for him. I'm glad I raised him to respect the hustle, if you will. So I'm going to show you what I am doing over here with my new containers. So this is what I'm doing. I am eliminating a lot of these and changing them over where they're just going to be holding like DVDs and 8-tracks, lighter media. Taking out the CDs and the cassettes. And we're switching to these and putting them on sturdier shelves. I got to secure that one to the wall yet, but and they're alphabetical, so it's going to be a lot quicker to pull them. And then I got another one that'll fit up here with cassettes, so it'll be 8 actually CDs and 4 cassettes. And there's going to be a little room here, which I got to find like a single box for some cassettes, so I can utilize that space also. And then I can get taller boxes for up there. So since I got sturdier things now, because these I always try to keep it light, because you don't want to put a lot of weight on them, because it ends up like that, and then it ends up falling over, and then you end up with a bunch of stuff like that. So yeah, so this is the first phase of it. So this whole wall here down to the shipping area will probably eventually be these. And then I will probably have eventually move them over here also in front of these shelves somehow. I'll do something creative, but I don't want to take her spot right now. So that'll be a long time, hopefully a long time away. And I definitely got to find a place for this couch and get it out of here. But all of my storage area is taken up with inventory, so I don't have nowhere to go with this. If she would lay on the couch, I'd put it down, but she stopped getting up on the couch years ago because of her back legs. So that's what I'm doing there. And then I've got ordered 50 boxes. So I'm going to be switching over 50 totes. Another 50, which is going to be, as I said before, you know, there's a lot of wasted space in these totes. So getting the boxes in here will, you know, be more space efficient. So, and then I ordered zip ties so I can start rebuilding these better. But I'm probably going to remove the clothes from these and put them in the bigger ones. Put them in the bigger boxes. And then I'm using 1 and or 2 dividers in the box. So it'll be like CT39A, CT39B. So then and then have a divider in there. So in those boxes are changing over to hats. So they'll be lighter on those metal shelves too. So they'll be less likely to fall. So that's the first steps I am doing, and obviously going to be a long process. And then also when I get here to switch out these from boxes, I'll be getting some of the new shelving units, these black ones here. So, because these are all different sizes where my boxes won't fit in them. So we're gonna, you know, probably be a year-long project. So let's get to pooling. First up, for my personal collection, we've got Ace Frehley guitar pick, promo only, not for sale. So it says. That sold for $15. We've got this classical piece, The CD sold for $28. She's the baby girl. Whoa. All right, we've got Mulan, a DVD that sold for $5. Next up, I've got a box of 48 CDs. They sold for $27 from a viewer. So thank you. I gotta make sure I tell Adrian to put that in there. Actually, I'll just open up the box and put it in myself right now. Thank you for taking my offer. I love your videos, and thank you for the great advice. And thank you for the purchase. I much appreciate it. I do. All right, we got Down Periscope and Pushing 10 DVD. That sold for $7.50. Are you ready for a hat lot? Yeah. All right, we got two hats that sold for $21. We've got the Call Before You Dig hat. And we got Poppy hat. Biddy bam. $21. All right, let's see how long it takes me. Where you at? Oh, there they are. Boom. We've got some square pastels. Those sold for $8. P91. And this is going to be the reason I am dividing up these boxes so that it'll make, instead of one big box, it'll be two small boxes. So I don't have to do this. But then again, I'm doing it with one hand, which is not smart anyway. All right, I'm guessing, yes. I guessed right the second time. We've got the 21 Pilots t-shirt. That sold for $7.50. I come down with a thump on you, and I rain my terror. Oh, sorry. We've got We Are the Champions champion hat. That sold for $10.50. I think I just put this one up, so it should be pretty easy. Should be. We'll see. Will it be in the first one? It is not. I thought it would be. Ugh. Oh, there's some back here that I just put up too. I see. Maybe it's stuck. There it is. There it is. OHT with an American flag on it. That sold for $8. I've got something to say. Are you ready for a cassette lot? Just sold 2 cassette tapes for $11.18. We've got the Judd's. Judd's cassettes have been selling recently. Did the other one die? The daughter? I don't think so. Haven't seen anything on that anyway. And Charlie Daniels Band. 2 cassettes, $11.18. I never could pronounce her name. Nana. We'd have people who used to come in the record store and ask for her. And I heard her name a million times, and I still would butcher it if I tried. But that's it. Anyway, that sold for $7. Jarquez Brel is alive and well and living in Paris, or something like that. Soundtrack, Jackie's Brel, I don't know. Stupid English language. Cassette tape sold for $7. We've got the 45 King on cassette. That sold for $6. We got Bruce Hornsby and the Range CD, sold for $3.50. We got the Friends hat, How You Doing? That sold for $10.50. We got Steel Garden t-shirt. This sold for $10.50. Get to work, boy. Crack that whip. Hey, that's a pretty good sound effect if I do say so myself. Next up, we got Courtney. We got a St. Louis Cardinals cap. That sold for $9.50. And we've got a 511 tactical hat. Sold for 10, going to Australia. And the last thing, a nice quick flip here. The St. Louis Cardinals soccer jersey giveaway. That sold for $15. So biggity bam. All right, that is it. Thanks everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Later.